Dean, after all the talk of consistency after last week's victory, does it almost feel like back to square one?
Yes, yeah, one step forward, two steps back kind of thing. Look, we want to start bright. We didn't do that this week. We've done that this week. The quality wasn't there. Pitch was a bit heavy, a bit probably, but that's no excuse. We have to earn it right in every single football match, and we've done that last week. As I said, it was not great, the pitch and all that, but it is what it is for both teams, and we lacked a bit of quality today.
In terms of the main talking point of the game, Yeovil's first goal, just what was your view of that?
Look, what's the point? As you say too much, you get done about it. It is what it is. Robin made a decision. The referee, if I'm honest, he's looking at the linesman, doesn't know what decision to make. A bigger decision in the first 2 minutes. Dan Jarvis beats their midfield player on the outside, running for one goal, and they've got the fourth official shouting down the microphone, he's pulling him back. Doesn't give a decision, he's through one goal. And then you're looking at the free kick. Look, don't take away from the kid's free kick, he's putting the absolute stanchion. Good enough to win any game. But he's dived. Sitting back on the thingy, he goes past one of our players, flips his ankle out, makes contact himself. Referee gives a free kick. Consistent decisions, horrific. They were on the back end of one last week. Having watched their game and their manager said down, we were on the back end of 1 or 2 today. We just hope it evens itself out. Maybe we might get one next week.
Does incidents like that perhaps set the tone of the game going forward?
Yeah, look, it's hard because you don't want your players to get too caught up in the heat, and you want to control their emotions and stuff like that. But look, everybody was looking around. Even the kid felt embarrassed scoring the goal because he thought the referee was going to give a free kick for what he'd done. Look, as I said, it is what it is. We take it on the chin and we regroup. We've reacted every time we've had a defeat, so we've got an home game next week. It's been a long time since we've played at the racecourse. So we make sure we regroup this week and we go again next week.
At half time you did make a switch, Jason Oswald coming on for Dan Jarvis. What was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, I just thought, look, as I said, it was just wasn't Jarvis' day today. That's not talking about the lad's quality. I think the lad knows that. He got caught a few times in the ball, and I just thought we made an extra body up top and a bit more physical presence. They're a lot more experienced and physically stronger team than us. We tried to play. I wanted to try and play. Our attributes were quick, powerful, breaking forward, breaking numbers, and they got on top of us a long periods of the game. But as I said, we created a lot of chances, a lot of half opportunities, especially first half. Probably had the 3 best chances in the first half. Keeper made 2 good saves, some of them with his legs. Second half, the lads kept going, and a lot of shots from distance. We just didn't hit the target.
He brought on Jason Oswald, who's perhaps used to playing on this sort of surface. Those front 3 young lads used to playing on a good surface. Was that perhaps part of the thinking behind that, or am I way off the mark?
I have to make decisions. As I said, look, it's not so much Davis. I mean, the other 2, probably playing on good surfaces, etc. Look, it's difficult. They're still trying to play, link up play. We're still trying to there. Sometimes it did come off, and sometimes it didn't. You have to do the basics on these kind of pitches, and we didn't do that good enough today.
You brought Sean Pearson off, gave Carl his debut. Was that perhaps the big roll of the dice for you in the last 10 minutes? Yeah,
look, there's bits behind it. Sean knows where we're at. He's on 9 yellows. Yeah, got to get through. I made a decision to make. He was getting heated, getting very, very heated, and we don't need a referee to just dish a silly yellow because it's quite easy. He had a lot of niggly fouls, our players breaking, bringing players down. I guarantee you, if Sean ended up getting one decision, he'd end up getting yellow carded. So it's just a decision I made to think, you know what, live to fight another day, get through next week, and he's all clear of the 10 yellow cards.
Obviously, Carrington and Jennings being injured at the moment. Is Jay Harris your vice captain?
Yeah, as it stands at the minute. Carr's back in the group. He joined back in training the last few days. Looking to figure in next week, like 4 weeks training, and be competing for a place next week.
That Eastleigh game then next week, as you mentioned, back at the racecourse. Does it take any extra importance for you now after a defeat like this, or is it just
next game? It's next game. It's massive for us. Just said the lads in there. We got a defeat up at Chesterfield. Reacted from it. Great performance at Bromley. We expect the same. Next week at home.
Awesome. Cheers, dude.